Hi, my name is Ray, I'm a conductor and I'm off to the Royal Academy of Music in London. My whole musical journey really began when I was about 5 years old and I started playing the piano and later on the cello. Practicing hours on end every single day was of course somewhat of a normality back then, but I soon discovered that there were actually some things I couldn't express with just the 88 keys or the 4 strings that I had, and I had to do something about it. So when I was about 18, I was awarded a full scholarship to attend the Yongsu Conservatory of Music in Singapore, studying in piano performance. And I guess looking back, that was the chance to really train as a professional musician, a career I would not swap the entire world for. So it was at the conservatory and with the blessing and support of some of the most amazing mentors and some really great mates that I started to put a foot into conducting and to just explore what this whole thing was and whether it could fulfill that hole I had when I was younger. I remember the very first time I conducted. It was some Verdi opera overture with the Conservatory Orchestra, and I'll never ever forget that sense of exhilaration and thrill of working with 80 other people striving for one single goal, which is to make great music together. It's actually quite amazing in the sense that although every single one of us comes from completely different and diverse backgrounds, somehow being part of an orchestra binds us in the way that it unites our thoughts, our feelings, and our purpose. That, I think, really is the most amazing wonder of orchestral life. Conducting for me, I guess, is probably best described as some sort of sorcery. We don't really have instruments as conductors. Our voice is the orchestra. And we even yield a stick, which further just supports the whole idea of the strange witchcraft we do. But although we go through really intangible things, we have to use things like convincing people, inspiration, and all that sort of stuff, we yield really tangible results through the music we get by touching and communicating with our audiences and moving people as a whole. I'm a great believer that as a conductor, we have a great responsibility in helping shape and mold the music of our times, and in doing so becoming real role models in society to serve our country and the communities which have brought us up. So, earlier this year, I flew all the way to London to chase the next chapter of my dream by auditioning into the postgraduate orchestral conducting program at the Royal Academy of Music, which currently boasts actually one of the world's most amazing training grounds for young conductors. It was an extremely grueling audition process with only 2 candidates finally being accepted, and the whole audition took 3 days over 6 stages. I'm completely stoked to be the first New Zealander who has been accepted into this program and to be able to represent New Zealand at such a high level. However, studying and living in London does come at a really hefty cost of about 60,000 New Zealand dollars every single year. With the help of Boosted and the New Zealand Arts Foundation, I've set up a campaign here, and I would be so stoked if you would like to come and support me through this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd be really glad for any amount that you may wish to support me in, and all nations are actually eligible for a 33% tax refund, which means for every $100 you give, you actually get 33 bucks back. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. This is a quote I really like by Eleanor Roosevelt. However, I do have to disagree with the former First Lady in that I reckon the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of other people's dreams. People like yourself who have so nicely spent the time today to watch this video and may be considering to be a part of my next exciting journey in supporting me to get to London. So I thank you for everything, your time, your money, anything that you could give me to get me there, and I hope to see you around really, really soon. Cheers.